Hello, Fredlings. I'm Claude from Chicago, and we are here for real people with real creativity in real time. Fredlings, never give up, and I want you. It couldn't be a Claude from Chicago live stream without some sort of issues because the internet shut off right when I was about to go live. Now, that was an internet issue on the house, not on the computer, because the computer has built-in Wi-Fi, or the Wi-Fi adapter. So that's the thing. So that's good. But I have my stream stuff that got saved, thankfully, through Streamlabs because it's all done online. I lost all my fonts that I normally use. So I don't want to say that I want to rebrand. I want to rebrand to my history font, low key. But, you know, luckiest guy is, you know, Claude from Chicago. I've always had that cartoon style font. Cripsa, thank you so much for coming out to the live stream. Thank you so much. We're on our new computer, as you can see in the background. We have to do everything by hand. There's a lot of stuff I got to get fixed. But, yeah, there's a lot of stuff we got to do by hand. But over here is the brand new computer that I have. Thank you to the Patreons for making this possible. Now, I don't have Discord on my thing, so I gotta do it on my phone. Can I capture, like I forgot, can I steal a link for myself on here? My video is live. Does it show you what's live now? No. I gotta log into my other account. Claude's history course. Gotta go over here. Then I can steal a link. Copy, share link. I do have Discord. Then we go to times. Then we gotta go in here. Paste the link. Bruh, didn't even copy the link, bruh. Copy the link. Paste the link. At YouTube. Boom. Send it out. But, Cripsa, how are you doing, girl? Thanks for coming out to live stream. You're the first person to see me live stream on a brand new computer. We can't hear you if you're speaking to mic. There it is. Hello. I've been going through a lot, to be honest. I hate to hear that. But hopefully this experience can help you out in some sort of case. I've been not going through the same thing like that. I've had some issues at work, some stuff I've edited. Obviously, the brand new computer. My old computer's there in the background, by the way. I want to shout out my PvP. Hi, PvP, it's me. My dad for helping me fix this. And Kylie for getting me that part, that thing. What we did to fix it, if you're curious, is me and my dad formatted the drives and just reinstalled Windows. So that's a blank computer with nothing on it. And I know with people that do YouTube and stuff like that and Twitch streaming, they'll use it as a dedicated streaming server thing, which is probably what I might do. But there's one thing on my brand new computer that I absolutely hate, and I think I did it. Maybe it's just a subconscious thing. Like I thought I did it, but I got Napoleon Total War. If you guys don't know what that is, it's a video game. All the other Total War games will play, but this one for some reason won't. I can't run as an administrator. When I delete it, reinstall it. When I use my old backup and relog it in, it just won't launch. And I'm thinking that when I installed it, it said you needed to update your thing to 2.0, 3.0, something like that. And I pressed like no, and it said it wouldn't launch the game properly. I pressed no because I just want to see if it would work. I did that for other games and it worked. I pressed no on that, and I won't launch for some reason. So that computer back there is going to be Total War gameplay footage for my history channel, if you're curious. That's like another first world problem. But every other game seems to launch. You got Planet Coaster and Planet Zoo, as you clearly see, and we're going to be doing some of that today. I've been going through a lot of shit, to be honest, sorting out what I have to do after college and shoot. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff. Once you, the hardest part about after you graduate is figuring out what you want to do, really, for the rest of your life. You might have your degree, but is that what you really want to do? How do you want to, work? Where do you want to work? How often do you want to work? There's a lot of stuff you got to take into consideration, and I'm happy that you're kind of doing that stuff right now. I don't know if that's exactly what you're going through, but definitely figuring out what you have to do after school is definitely a lot. Today, by the way, we're making the elephants exhibits. So, the African elephants. We're going to leave a 2 gap here. Here we go. 5. Is this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6? This is 6. So, I guess we'll go 6 here as well. We're going to start building it, huh? Why not? We did this before, and I know I said I wasn't going to do an African section. But I really do like this, so we're doing it. Because I said so. Now, in real life, they do have, like, it's not an electric fence, but they have, like, maybe it's a chain link fence. The hardest part is getting this to go snap straight, and then getting it to continue to go straight after that. There we go. I think that should work. What is this again? What are we using? We're using chain link. It sucks with the chain link because it just doesn't look realistic. They have, like, it looks like this. I mean, we could turn off the power. But, like, all African things I've seen like this, the elephants. Like, what other one? Like steel mesh? What does that look like? Oh my god, nasty. I guess we could do an electric fence. It won't be electric, but we'll pretend it's not electric. Through a monetary standpoint. Oh yeah. Yeah, after school, I will tell you that I have been thinking about that quite a lot in my personal life. Yeah, the hardest part is figuring out how the heck am I going to get money to survive. That's definitely a concern. But thankfully, I'm still living at home, as you guys clearly know. But yeah, that's definitely a concern that I have as well. You know, just figuring it out. And I think what I need to do is I got to start getting a little uncomfy. In my situation, I'll just tell you what I have installed. And then I just got to start really focusing on working on getting I don't want to say get a job. I already do have a job, but I mean like a full-time job. So that's what I need to work on. Right now I'm working at a part-time job, and I actually am only working at one place now. Before you guys know, and girls and everybody, I was working as 2 jobs at a time, like an internship. It didn't pay much, but it definitely kept me busy. But now I've kind of stepped away from that, and now I'm just doing 1 job, and they're giving me a lot more work, but it's not enough to, per se, live off of, as you clearly can tell. Well, I don't know if you can tell, but you can't live off of this, at least now. But, you know, it's a good starting point, and I think after a while I'll be able to continue going from there and kind of stepping it up. Honestly, the Midwest seems appealing, cheaper than down here, you know. Where are you planning on staying? I know there was a couple places, California, Texas, and Carolina on the coast, but if you could choose anywhere you wanted to live, Kylie, where would you want to go? I know you say the Midwest is affordable, and it's smart for you to think it that way, but let's say in 20, 30, 40 years, if you could live anywhere you wanted, I would like to live somewhere else, but I'll tell you this, I do really, from visiting, I know it's, when you visit somewhere, it's like, it's not the same thing, but I would really want to stay out here, and the reason why is because my family's out here, and there's a lot of the stuff that I cover, as you guys know, is sports. I could travel for sports. They pay people to travel with the sports teams, but how I want it to be done, I kind of want to stay out here, maybe in the suburbs or something like that, maybe downtown, depending on how rich, you know, that's another thing, but I would prefer to actually stay in the suburbs sort of area. But by the way, with the new computer, if I touch it, the internet doesn't go off. There was just an internet issue earlier with, like, the house internet. Like, something went wrong. Because I couldn't even get on my phone. I said I had no internet on my phone. I was like, bro, what? All right, let's start this elephant exhibit. Let's get it going. I thought I just put a door down. There we go. Perfect. Yeah, we still got a lot more designing to do, and I still don't know what I'm going to do back here. I know I said I do a little housing area for these animals. You know, if it's like really... Oh, maybe that's what we could do too. Well, today's just our first stream back, so before we get too crazy, huh? But I'm getting some ideas in my head. Getting some curation going. Honestly, I go where work sits and work with it. Yep, that seems about fair. I think working is obviously extremely important for everybody. And I think once you find where you want to work, that's where more people make their determination of where they want to live. I think, like, by the way, this is an elephant exhibit, so we're not doing anything crazy. We're literally just gonna copy this African thing over here and put it in. I mean, it doesn't have to be unique. It's literally the same thing. Now, these guys don't have their own because I kind of like the rhinoceros kind of be tucked away in that little cave, as well as the penguins. But this one, I do want to like this. Also, how do I have that door? I just have the door just kind of hidden. I just have it like hidden away, and I need to put a door on that building. So that's something we'll work on. Yeah, I think. Yeah, I would like to answer my question for myself though. I would want to stay out here or somewhere. I don't want to drive more than 30 minutes to my day job every day. I could do 30 minutes, 45 minutes, yeah. But once it starts getting up to an hour, I don't know if I would really want to do that. It sucked. I mean, at a time I was driving an hour for the job that I'm currently at because of based on what's it called? There was construction, so I had to take a different way, and that was not fun. I'll tell you that. An hour, I was like, damn, you really couldn't do anything before that hour and a half. It's not like the only thing you could do is like eat, maybe. Like you couldn't really do much. That was very, very annoying. Alright, we're going to put flat walls on this side, and you might be curious on why we're doing flat walls over here, because the other sides are not flat. And the reason why we're doing it here is so we can put a door, and two, we can put another door on here, which I'll show you in just a second. Let's fix this side as well over here, too. And we got to do this quick before these giraffes escape. I don't think they will. I don't think the giraffes are... They are smart, but I don't think they're going to be ducking their necks underneath the game to get underneath that. But you never know with these games. You never know. Well, there's the door that I want to use, and I need to find the other door. There's like a certain staff door that looks just very futuristic. Maybe I just think of Planet Coaster. Maybe I'm just thinking Planet Coaster. I thought there was something, though. Like, these are big doors. I like them, but maybe I was just using these single doors. I think that's probably what I was using in this game. So we take this, and we're just going to put this here. Now, obviously, the door doesn't actually open, but it's there so that they can get in. But one of the things I wanted to show you, Kylie and Mr. Dark, thank you so much for coming out to the stream, is I want to put these big doors on here. Now, you might be, Claude, what the heck? Why do you have a big door on here? Well, that's a good question. Well, this big door is because, like I was saying earlier, I want it to be able so that if it's super cold out here in San Diego in this game, then we can bring our elephants out or our giraffes out, and we can bring them to another location, because obviously these have doors on it for nighttime. Maybe they're open all the time. I actually don't know what I want in my timeline in terms of like the style of it, but you know, maybe the door's shut at nighttime or whatnot. Maybe they're allowed to graze, but it's not like, it has to be pretty decent weather for them to be out here, you know? Especially something like this. There'd be a door that you could shut. I mean, it wouldn't be that tall. It just, I have to deal with it for this. But, you know, then they can, you know, if it's super cold out, they can bring them into an extension over here. Same thing with the rhinos and penguins, but the penguins, I guess they're African penguins, so maybe they want that as well, too. Just gonna have to think of those things, and that's why we have these huge doors here. Now, the rhinos don't have a big door to get out of, but we can pretend. Can't we? Can we pretend every once in a while? Goodness me. while we're drinking our hot chocolate by an unsponsored person. Mine is ideally if I can use an alternate transport to get to work, I'm going to prefer it. But if I have to use a car, I'm going to look around like 40 minutes to commute to work. I would much rather be... I'd much rather be less dependent on a car, though. I know that's how you, Brady, and Alpine believe. I will tell you this, Kylie. You are 100% correct. If I could get on a train to go to work, there is a job, like I said, there is jobs I apply for downtown. 100%, I would buy a thing to get. I mean, from where I live now, I could walk. It's about a couple. I don't know how far in distance actually. I was gonna say like my distance the past couple weeks, because I've been sick this last week too. That's why we didn't stream. But I would want to have I would 100% agree. Is what I'm trying to say is I would 100% agree. I would want a train to go some. I mean, well, there's trains over here, as you clearly know. But I mean, a train, yeah, definitely a train to commute, or instead of a car. I do like cars. I really do. But at the same time, man, if I could just get on the train after work, or get on the train before I go to work, I could sit there and I could focus. Like, because when you're driving, you really can't do anything. You can't. I mean, you could call people, you could text people, you could do that stuff. You can't. You can't text while you're driving. Sorry, that's illegal. I don't text while I drive. That's for sure. People that know me, I don't text drive. But you know, you could text on the train. You could do emails on the train if you wanted to. You have that mental thing to get prepared for work. So when you actually get to work, you actually start. I hate it when you get to work and people do this. People get it because they went in their car, listening to music. They just drove 30 minutes too, or whatnot. But I hate it when in my personal opinion, is when people. I get it. You know, when you want to tell me about your day, you want to tell me about your weekend. I get it, but go ruin somebody else's life, not mine. I'm trying to sit here and work. I'm trying to work for my time, and now I'm at a part-time job, as you clearly, if you don't know, I am for sports. It's cool and all, but I'm here to put on the best show, the best video editing, the best reels, the best shorts. And when people talk to me, I mess up. And I really don't like messing up, because that affects me as a person, because I feel like I'm not as confident anymore. But it's annoying. I don't really need to hear about your day. That's why I stream. Because I want to hear about people's day. I want to talk to them. That's the whole point of the stream. We're playing Planet Coaster, we're playing Minecraft, we're playing Planet Zoo. Not because we're super detailed anymore. I mean, we are still. But I mean, I want to hear about y'all's day. I want to tell you about my day. This is fun for me as I'm just chilling, you know? Yeah. But, I'm not going to go super down the work schedule. By the way, we got, did we adopt this one yet? Yeah, I'm going to adopt this one. Let me refresh. Can I refresh the list? That's how the game works. I forgot. Okay, but we're going to get, the bronze male. Because the bronze will bring the higher level of these things in here. It just sucks how they only give you 4, but the higher level these guys are, the more likely... Oh! Did I just get a rhino again? Shoot! I did. We're gonna have to... We can release him to the wild! Release him. I've never released anything to the wild, but they're in the wild, so congratulations. We're not releasing that black jaguar. I don't care, under my dead body. I will split this exhibit in half. The black jaguar is fighting with the other one. And there can only be 2 jaguars in one place without them freaking out. This is huge. But I wanted to have, maybe we should split this in half. But we have a black jaguar. I never seen it pop up because the animal trading is people, you can put your stuff on the market. And, oh, look at this beautiful silver female here. We're going to adopt this. and a bronze male. This is going to bring in some big numbers. Big numbers. Hopefully this is a big enough habitat for these guys. But people are going to love these species. Apparently that's their like rating or whatnot. And I forgot their names already. We got Imayu and Mud Munren. What kind of computer do I have? Well, I got a brand new computer back here. Thank you to the Patreons as well as the donators. We have the Omen 40L. Omen 40L. I spent a little bit more money when I looked at, when I made the Patreon and donator exclusive video yesterday. I spent a little bit more money than on this than I thought. Best Buy did mark it up. But I needed to buy that computer that day because my computer was completely effed. It was, by the way, thank you, shout out to PvP. I will say that over and over again. PvP helped me do it. Everything worked fine, but for some reason, something happened at nighttime. He and I could not fix it, and I need, you guys forget, or maybe you guys don't forget, maybe can tell you, I need my computer for work. Like, I video edit, I make reels, I do live streams, I need it to work. So one day out, it's tough. It's bad, so I had to get it. And I'm happy I did because it's a flawless computer. There has been no issues with it. Except for that one game not launching. And I think that might have been an issue on my end. But I got my old computer to work. So hopefully it'll launch here in the future. But and we're going to pause real quick. I don't know if elephants need water or not. But I always like to give every animal like a water fixture. But yeah, we have the Omen 40L. For the amount, oh, they do want water, but they want swimming area. Wow, I would have not expected that. I kind of want him to move so I can, so that I can do stuff. How many monitors do I have? Let me see if I can. I don't know how far I can pull out my camera. I did a video or a stream at some point of this, but I cannot move my camera, I'm sorry. It's that attached. Can I turn my phone around and show you? I can't. I can record this. I have 3 monitors. My stream on the left, my gaming on the right, and then I have my Streamlabs on the right. And then up top, I have my my lights. I have 2 of those lights, actually. But I only use the one, so. But that's my setup right there. And then the computer is underneath the desk. Hopefully that gives you a better visual on that, Mr. Derek. Hopefully that helps. But yeah, it's legit. It's legit. It took me, well, we've been streaming for over 3 years now, or about to be 3 years on February 1st. So guys, we have to do something. I totally didn't forget. 3 years on YouTube, or live streaming on this channel. It's actually been over 3 years. And it's been a joy. It's been a joy, and it took me a lot of time to upgrade everything. So PS4, then the computer back here that's broken. Then fixed my PvP multiple times. Kylie fixed multiple times. It's been a joy. It's been a pleasure, and I really do enjoy streaming for you guys. Now, like I said, like Kylie was talking about, and like I'm talking about, busy with work, figuring out the future, how we're gonna get stuff to work in terms of financials and how we're gonna live and all that sort of stuff. I don't think that's deep for swimming for an elephant. But we'll check. Navigable swimming area. It is apparently deep enough for them to swim. But I don't know if that's what's going to happen. Can the elephant walk over all of this, by the way? It is traversable. And they said they're not beefing with it, right? No, they're more than happy with that. They want more short grass, less long grass. Over here you can see the stats, so we're going to try to provide. And they want more soil, too. But yeah, I have 3 monitors. 3 monitors, legit. I know I could probably just said that, and you would have been more than satisfied, but I kind of like showing people. They have a lot of long grass in here. Bling blong. Oh my god, look at that beautiful female elephant. God, look at how gorgeous she looks. Waharam, what happened to her ears? Well, I love her ears. I don't know what happened, though. So, we need more soil and less short grass now. Which I wanted to do more soil anyways. And now most people know I like to do the details with the concrete back here. They really don't want a lot of rock, though. So, maybe we could add some soil back here instead of rock. That concrete. Hopefully that's not too bad. Okay, now soil. So these elephants, I believe, like mud baths, and these elephants are... Oh, I don't know if I can get another elephant. Maybe I can get a baby elephant, but I don't think you buy baby elephants. Or, I mean, adopt baby elephants. Because it's like, they're pretty maxed on space here, so maybe we'll just keep 2 of them in. So they like mud bath. They're probably gonna have a mud bath, so maybe we should fill all of this in so this matches the other side as well. And I think I'm gonna put the mud bath back over here because, you know, when you're taking a bath, you don't want people coming in here, you know, watching you and doing that stuff. You know, what the heck are you all doing? So we're gonna try to give them a mud bath somewhere on this side. And then we're going to grab some of our light soil and give us a little bit of details in here to break up the color a little bit. Break it up. And now we should be good. Okay, so let's go into our habitat. Let's go into... Let's turn DLC off. I hate it when they show me the DLCs. Like, I'm not trying to buy your stuff. I would have bought it by now. Facilities had negative effects on guests. Okay, African Savannah elephant. And what they're going to want is they're going to lock food trough. So we're going to place one in here. They're going to want some bedding. So we're going to place a lot of bedding in here for these elephants. Huge bedding. So they can anywhere they want to sleep in there. And then a water. I like adding them their own little fresh water. Wherever it'd like let me put it in, that would be nice. So they're trapped in here for the night or something, like it's too cold or not, they can get water. Like for some reason, if, like I'm thinking like at nighttime or if there's something bad and they can't move into the other facilities that we'll build back here, that's where they would go. But I think they had a mud bath. Yeah, they do. Okay, so we're gonna put the mud bath right over here. So they could do that. A graze feeder. I feel like that might not want to be on this side, but we could put this feeder on Can I turn blueprints off as well? I feel like I want to have something so that the guests can kind of see them mess around with. Now, with these African animals as well as the other ones, they really do look like this in real life. There's just... Or like these over here. Like, this is very realistic, even though they don't look super detailed. We use chain link fences. Well, there are chain link, but the elephants don't have that. It's just like very open. Okay, what is going on? These guys are having issues with cleaning, and I don't get it because there's a staff room literally right next to y'all. There's literally a staff room like right here. Okay, don't get the cleanliness on that. Too many guests think the tickets are underpriced. I still never will understand the underpriced tickets. I don't get that. I'll bump it up. Maybe there's not a door in here. There is a door. I feel like maybe it's the zoning too. So I feel like there's zonings that I don't have correct. Work zones. I have vendors. I have food. Unassigned staff. Yeah, we have 48 people unassigned. They're all like nearly all of these guys are community. We were just talking about community, weren't we? We only have one zone, actually. 0 habitats, 7 buildings, 1 staff. Alright, perfect. Well, while that's getting figured out, let's continue with our African elephant. And then maybe we'll make some work zones here today. So they want desert and grassland and the continent of Africa. And I want them to have another place where they could sleep outside. I really do enjoy having them sleep outside because if I was an animal, I would. They actually really don't require any sort of plants, but I do want to incorporate some if I can. Number 1 is I do like the reeds that I always do by the water. I will talk about it every time. But these are like, what are these defined as? Elephant grass. It really just adds in color. Makes it look like a very swampy sort of vibe. I think these could actually help too. And the perks of doing the habitats like right next to each other, and very similar habitats, is that you really don't have to, in terms of think too much on the foliage after you do the first couple. Because it's pretty much the same. It's the same style. Now that might be boring or repetitive, but if this was real life as a, you know, that's not budget zoo, but if it was real life, this is kind of how it would start looking after a while. Do I have signs? I do. We should get the signs set up now, because people were complaining about education. I don't think there's enough of it. So this, for this one, we'll actually put in... two of the signs. That might help on the education, I don't know. Alright, perfect. And by the way, in real life, there's more... Female elephants live together, male elephants don't. But we have a male in here, which is like, I don't know, that's probably why he was a silver. No, the female was a silver, he was a bronze. No, I actually don't know why. Wow, this tree does look like a fever. It's called a fever tree. I'm trying to look for those, like, Savannah trees. I actually don't know what an African Savannah looks like off the top of my head. I do, but I mean... Right off the top of my head, I don't know. I feel like you have one of those trees. It brought literally put the other tree on the exact same side like that. Maybe you can put some trees on the outside over here, because I actually have no details on this side. It's kind of, that's a little weird. Those are the exact same ones. Gotta pretend to switch it up a little bit. Wow, it already looks like 10 times better. But the animals are probably struggling in some other aspects. Actually, no, they're done. But I'm missing stuff. So, what the hell is this? This is a beaver. They want a beaver pool? Why would an elephant want a beaver pool? I have beavers, but why would they want this? It's enrichment. Bro, what? It's a toy enrichment. I don't get that. I'm gonna put a sprinkler, though, by the mud bath. Put a sprinkler. I was gonna say put a sprinkler in the mud bath. Obstructed. What about a sprinkler over here? What is this? Water pool. What? Oh my god! Is this like a free update or something? This is the most realistic thing I've ever seen in my entire life! It's a concrete thing. Wow, that's actually legit! You would definitely see something like that in real life. You would put in like, you would put them in these rooms back here. You know, if it's closed, like I said, they can go in there and just chill. Like, it's not anything crazy. We'll put in another feeder over here. Put a little feeder right, put on this side. A barrel feeder and another barrel feeder so they can push on them. Do they have a food plate? Yeah, I forgot about that. A rubbing post? Do elephants rub? I guess they do. Put that in the back. And it might look a little weird spread out, but like you would see these places be like more soil than anything else. You know, that would be like the habitat. They're really not beefing with the foliage right now, so that's a good sign. I do want to find some like large bushes and some. I don't want to put rocks per se in because I don't want the elephants to get hurt, but if we make them taller rocks, we can maybe add a couple of these in the back to break up the monotonous, very symmetrical wall. Because I really never been a fan of just the basic stuff in game. I'd like to change it up. I think that's not a bad thing to have in your games. Change it up a little bit. So it's a little different back there. You still see the wall. Still, the wall still does its thing. But I'm looking for like. I'm looking for like bushes. Here's some bushes. These are bushes, but they also look like trees. Pause. This elephant was playing with this, and there's feces behind it. Shoot, that would have been a good picture. Pause. Well, maybe I can Photoshop those feces out, but I really don't care. Honestly, this is like a good picture. Your eyes are going to be kind of focused on this beautiful babe right here. This beautiful woman. Alright. That'll be the thumbnail for after the stream. Alright, with that being said, technically we're done with the live stream. But I want to do some other little things real quick. Work zones, staff rooms. Okay, so what I want to do while we are here, we're going to do a work zone. So we need to create work zones. So let's pause for a second. Now, check technically, I would like to have another work zone around this area. But I don't, so we have a food court work zone. That's right here. Now, the food court work zone should also include these exhibits. I don't know if there's a staff keeper down here or not, but they should, as well as, I guess, these ATMs, too. They should be a part of that. Okay, so now we have that set up. We don't have anything on this one, so we're going to delete that. Who's assigned to this? We have 2 caretakers here, which should be more than adequate for this area. The vets we're not going to put on any assigned area, I don't think. We're going to, like, just have the vets do whatever. All right, perfect. So there's people on that. We didn't have to change anything. We just had to update it. Okay, so we're going to make another work zone. We're going to call this work zone 2. Now, we're going to call this one... wow, this is a beautiful heart shape. I forgot we made that. Like that. But I want these guys to take care of these animals right here. So we're going to grab all that, highlight it all, and we're going to call this... we're going to call this Quadrant 1. Quadrant 1, Quadrant 2, Quadrant... Oh, but I'm going to add stuff there later. So we might have to... we're going to have to update these later. That's fine. Work zone. I want to give it a new name. We're going to call this Quad 1. Perfect. So now these are on a thing. We can start assigning some people to it. We're going to count this as one place as well. That's the goal. The issue, though, with this is... I want to make sure that everything is highlighted. Okay, here's a bat, too. I almost didn't get that. But I need, like, another work zone for out here or something. Maybe I can... I don't want to create another work zone, but shoot. I'm going to call this one... Oh, shoot. Nope. This has nothing on it. We're going to call this one... Main building. Delete this one. Create another work zone. We're going to select all these. And I don't know if we could double select. But we're going to do it, if we can. So that they could share a facility. It's turned them blue. Apparently Chief Beef is somehow selected. I don't know how I got that. We're going to call this... We're going to call this quadrant, like... Quad... 1, 2, 3/4, because right now we don't have a separate one. Now, hopefully that's not an issue for the work zones, that there's double select work zones. So, blue, I think, is double select, right? Food court's over there. Main building's over here. Quad 1 is over here. Okay, I think we're good. Okay. With that being said, we need to start assigning people to their little quadrants. So work zone main building has 7 habitats, 14 buildings, 1 staff room. Okay? That makes sense. So 7 habitats. What is this? Is this a... I forgot these guys' names. Or the job they held, actually. Keeper is the hat. And I don't have a keeper on that one zone, so... I 100% know I don't have a keeper over there. So let's throw them in the work zone, food courts. Because there's those animals over there. I got caretakers, but I don't got keepers. Ah! Good. Work zone. Okay. So we have 7 habitats for the main building. So, let's start assigning people. Okay. Main building. We just gave them a keeper. Or a caretaker. Then we're going to give them a keeper. Then give them another keeper. We're going to give them... What are these? Cleaners. I don't know if these matter, the guys, per se, for the shops. I don't remember the shops matter, because I have all my shops up there, so... And those guys are assigned. I don't know. But can I see now how many people are where? It's called main building, not main building. This Claude. Come on, bro. We have 2 keepers and 2... Okay, let's just do the guys with the hats. Let's do them one at a time. Okay, so we have 2 of these, 3 of these, 4 of these, 5 of these, 6 of these, 7 of these. All right, perfect. I got 1, or that's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Perfect. All right, now that we got 7 people, so we got 7 keepers and 7. Why do I keep forgetting their name? Keepers, 7 keepers and 7 caretakers in this building. There's 7 animals. Perfect. Now let's do the other ones. I think this is work zone is 9. Quad 1, 9 habitats. Oh, there's buildings over here. That's why. There's a shop. I remember there's a shop and a restaurant, I think. But I don't think the restaurant works like that. There's definitely one shop. And the work zone will tell me how much is in here, too. Okay. How many people are unassigned? 34. We're going to assign 2 people to the food court. No, not the food court. Shoot. Quad 1. Let's take 1 person out of the food court and send them out. Quad 1. Now, it might be too much to have too many of these guys in the same spot, but... We gave 7 for the house, so I'm assuming we have to do 7 over here. 1. 2. We just got an achievement. That's 1... That. This one's a keeper. That was the achievement. This one's a keeper. What does that mean? I just want to see what that achievement was. This one's a keeper. Have at least 3 keepers. Have at least 3 keepers, each with a different work zone in Sandbox, Franchise, or Challenge. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We're just gonna give them 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're gonna have to hire 1 more. Yeah, we're gonna have to hire more because I wasn't correctly doing these, I guess. Or I didn't hire enough, not as much as I thought. Or I'm overextending people. Alright, perfect. Now we should have 14 again. Should actually be 16. Correct. 16, 10 buildings. Oh, there's a shop in the main building as well. Shoot. Forgot about that. But there is one person assigned to them, so it's not the end of the world. But I will give them 2 anyways, regardless. And I do have enough vets, so I will give a vet each zone. And some of these zones go over. Quad 1. Main building. 3-4. Alright, perfect. Now we don't have enough handlers, I don't think. So Kelly will go to 3-4. And Lily J will go there. Okay. Yeah, we definitely don't need 7 for 7 inside. So let's go in here. Let's go to main building. Take 2 out of here. And then we need some keepers. We're going to take 2 out of here as well. I mean, we don't even need that many, honestly. Because this other habitat is, like, really small. Alright, perfect. And then, we need to make a work zone that is, like, just the front. This is where we have, like, stores and stuff. I'm gonna call this front. And inside here is what? There's restaurants. There's one. Yeah, there's people freaking out. There's one. It's like, and an information booth, right? There's only 2 really down here. But we need some other people down here too, so. I can't click on that guy for some reason. I'm going to put one of these educators into the main building because we want them there. Because obviously the main building actually has a spot for them to talk. And then we're going to assign, there's 2 buildings down here that work. So we need to assign at least 4 people down here. Now there's other guys that are free running, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, see, there's other guys, so let's make this guy over here. And I think there's a couple of shops at the inside the main building. I don't think there's any shops. There is shops here. I think I assigned people. It's confusing. I should have done this as we went, because if I did this as we went, it wouldn't be that bad. And I don't really like how they're lining up like this. We have 2 vendors here. I think there's 1 or 2 buildings here, but I'll give another person on the quadrant 1 because it is a big quadrant run. Quadrant run does have the most amount of animals, yes, but it's also quite large. And I'll assign another one to the main building, because the main building is kind of big, and Quadrant 3-4 doesn't have anything yet. 2 security guards, an educator, as well as a vet. Can do whatever they want. And then these guys don't have work zones, but they are lifetimers at these specific buildings. Now, that could be an issue, but They're lifers, so they'll walk wherever. And I feel like, because we didn't assign them originally, I'm not going to mess them up, you know? They've been there for as long as they've been. You guys are the ones that are not going to be. You're legacied in to staying exactly where you're at. But now, with that being said, and everyone having work zones, we should start seeing a decrease in these rare things. Low welfare? Like what? Social. What's the issue, y'all? Space. Critical crowding issues are present. Why? Navigable land. Oh, because the elephant got himself... she got herself trapped. Okay, girl, what's going on? Okay, are you okay now? Social group. Too few adults and juvies. Okay. Well, I will get you if... I can try to get you another female, but I don't think you're going to like her because it's not going to be... Oh, the beautiful silver? Akula? Yeah. Throw her in here. I don't know if she's going to like that because that's going to take up a lot of room. Are y'all fighting? Oh, hell no. Your ass is getting sent back. What the hell? Get the hell out of here. Bye. Oh my god. You can't do anything with men. Oh my god. Release into the wild. Bye. Bye. Oh my god. I've never seen them fight with... That's why there are only females in the group. That's why. Savannah. Injured. Like, no, my... Ugh. We're never putting any boy elephants ever again in my thing. Let's see the animal. Will we see them? Will we see her get fixed up? She's gonna go to the vet station. 100% sure of that. Wait, where are you going? The vet station is like behind y'all. Bruh. Are you the one girl that's not assigned to, Maybe she's the one that's not assigned to anything. She's assigned to Quadrant 3-4. What are you doing over the Quad 1? I guess this is a surgery, so... Poor baby. Yeah, I don't know why she's down here. That's curious. Okay, I know you probably can see... what? The bling blong. Haram. I didn't think you could see them in here. Oh my god. I have to take a picture of this. Oh, you can hear the elephant breathing. Wow! I didn't know. I never knew that. I didn't know they actually brought them in there. I didn't even know the elephants were animated. I just thought they would have been not. So I guess everything can be animated in that room. Or we're just going to wait for her to get back and see what the stats are. Social group's still not good. But... Oh, there's a gold? Oh my god, yes. Now are they upset because it's not big enough? Wow, it's just too small. Like 100 square meters. It's not that bad, though. It's not too bad. So what are these names? Mandra, Akua, and Zabdada. Oh my god, perfect picture right here. Perfect picture. No more views for you. Gotta go when you gotta go, you know? Three beautiful ladies here. Well, friendlings, I'm gonna call it there, and I'm gonna update the thumbnail. But thank you so much for coming out to today's live stream. It means a lot to me. It's our first live stream back. I don't know when we're gonna be able to live stream again. Got a very busy weekend coming on up. But when I have an opportunity to live stream, I definitely will. And right when I said that, of course, the elephant wants to yeet at me. But a beautiful African Savannah elephant. African Savannah elephant. That's a very long name. So let me update the title so I can update the thumbnail correctly. Beautiful. Well, thank you so much, friendlings, for coming out to this live stream. I hope you enjoyed. I will see you on another live stream or video here to come. I am Claude from Chicago, and remember, a real friendling makes their own luck. Bye!